Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Thomas Jefferson said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." Benjamin Franklin said, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." Basically, get off your duff, get to working, you've got dreams, you've got goals, you've got to do what it takes to get them. Like, subscribe, comment, show what your opinion is. Let me know if you like what you've seen. And I thank you for your support. Howdy, folks. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. So, Asif Merchant is the name of a Pakistani fella that came to the United States, and he worked to hire a hitman. Okay, multiple hitmen. They turned out to be undercover cops. A female spy and a fake protest mob so that he could kill U.S. officials. Now, one of the people that's supposedly under threat was supposedly under threat from this was Donald Trump. Now, some of this is interesting. Some of this is me wondering whether there was a comedy plot in there for a fake TV show, because really, some of this is how did they not realize that this was not going to work? We're going to look into this a little bit here. So Merchant, who is Pakistani, came to America, and he went to Houston to set up a business. And the business part is where the comedy begins at, because they're saying that he went and to start up a fake business. Then he makes some kind of weird maneuvers with the person that he wanted to be his partner, which caused his partner to go, "Hey, this is suspicious, so I'm going to go to the FBI, and I'm going to be a informant." Dude then goes up to New York City and goes to hire 2 hitmen. Turns out that, hey, these were undercover cops. He then says, "Hey, all using code words, by the way. None of this is being done out in the open." He says, "I want to kill an official or whatever, or a politician." They don't actually 100% list who he's wanting to kill. "And to do this, I'm wanting to also right afterwards have fake protests going on. I want to create protest." Then he flies back to Houston to do something, and that's when they pick this man up. I don't understand the fake business. I guess that the hitmen that he was hiring were also supposed to bring in a female to find documents. It just is a whole convoluted case of let's make stuff as complicated as possible. Seriously, this sounds like a comedy movie that was based on a spy movie or something. But this is real, and he really was trying to do all this. Okay, so Merrick Garland, in the press release from the DOJ, is saying that a lot of this is because of the killing of Iranian General Soleimani, which is why Trump is most likely one of the primary targets. The fella that got involved in this down in Houston, this fella alerting, this Pakistani fella just did not have any idea. I mean, they're talking about in court documents, Merchant orchestrated the plot to assassinate a politician or U.S. government official on U.S. soil in approximately April of 2024. So they jumped on this guy pretty quick. I'll give them that. He arrived in the United States from Pakistan, contacted a person he believed could assist him in the scheme, and it was at this point that they got a hold of law enforcement, which was the fake business. And then in early June, Merchant met with another person, or well, with another person, explained the plot, and said that this was not a one-time opportunity and would be ongoing. So multiple people. This Pakistani was going to hire people to do multiple hits. And he was making a finger gun to show what he was talking about. Yes, there's pauses. I don't even know what to say. He was going to start the payment out at $5,000. And this is a joke. It's got to be. Really, it's got to be, but it isn't. They actually arrested this fella. So, this is what's been going on with your tax dollars. They actually stopped a real plot, and it's so comical that they had to release it. Okay, so Trump is at the top of the list for this fella. I mean, basically, because this has something to do with the Iranian General Soleimani. Because in 2020, he was ordered to be taken out by Trump, and that happened. On top of that, you've got to look at Trump did a lot of things with foreign governments that Iran didn't like, North Korea, Moscow is well aware that if he was to become president, that he's actually a counterpoint to Putin. No joke, he is. Kamala Harris is not going to be able to go toe-to-toe with Vladimir Putin. I'm sorry, just not going to happen. Actually, I'm not sorry. It's not going to happen. So, you've got a lot of folks that probably want him taken out. And then you've got the Democrats that are going, oh, we're going to make sure he doesn't have security if he gets at least a year in jail. So if he gets convicted, from the sounds of it, from the way everything looks, I could be wrong. I could have misread something somewhere, but I don't think I did. The Democrats are saying, okay, well, if he gets convicted and he gets at least 1 year in jail, then he loses his protection from the Secret Service. On top of the fact of that actually none of what I have heard actually makes any sense as to why they're trying him, but hey, whatever. Yeah, possibly we need to take a look into this whole scheme, and somebody needs to make a good movie script from it. It'll be an amazing dramedy, as they call them, drama comedy. It really would. But on top of the fact of, yeah, if Trump loses his protection, you know what's going to happen next. But hey, this is America, and this is the silliness that goes on here, I guess. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.